Hey everyone, welcome to the 6th season of the Redefining HR podcast. I'm your host, Lars Schmidt, and I'm so excited to kick off the season with you and share with you some details of the upcoming guests, conversations, and details of the upcoming 6th season. So, how are you doing? I've been away for 6 weeks. It seems like a lot happened over that time, as it continues to do in these times that we're in right now. So I think as we were wrapping up last season, we were getting indications from the CDC and otherwise that the vaccination rates were continuing to climb, and people could open up businesses and offices and take off masks. And the last 6 weeks we've seen some variants spread, some extended lockdown in the UK and other things. So it's just another reminder that the times we're in are pretty fluid. And so, as we've had conversations around return to workplace, hybrid work, remote work, all of the things that are happening right now in HR, the only thing that's certain is that we will continue to face uncertainty. And so, it's really important, I think, for all of us to have a mindset that is continually kind of adapting and adjusting to the circumstances and listening and allowing that information to help shape and fuel the counsel that we're giving to our executives and our business teams. So, a lot going on. This season, I'm going to be exploring a lot of that with the guests. And there's 2 big updates for the season that I'm really excited to share with you. One, this season, I'm going to be partnering with an agency for the first time to help produce the show. So RepCap is a tremendous agency founded by my friend Mary Ellen Slater, and they will be supporting me. Believe it or not, the first 90 episodes of the podcast, I produced myself in GarageBand. And as you might not be surprised, I am not an audio engineer. So I did my best. I think it worked fairly well, but there were certainly some episodes that you could tell that there was not an audio engineer at the helm. And so this season, I'm really excited to be partnering with them to help create a more polished, sound and audio for all of you. But this season, we're not stopping at audio. This season, we're expanding to video. And we're going to be getting a close look at many future-oriented programs and systems in the field. Now, there's so many topics that we're going to be covering this season. I'm really excited to be able to bring these conversations to you now in audio, video, or text. I'm also going to be creating a write-up of each episode. So for those of you that prefer text, you'll have that option. For those of you that prefer video, you will have that option. And for those of you that continue to prefer audio, as you have for the past 5 seasons, you've got choices. So much as the conversation in HR and work is around, flexibility and optionality for our employees, I'm going to embrace that for the listeners. So however you want to, consume this content, you can do so. If you're a subscriber to the podcast on audio, you're golden. If you want to subscribe to the Redefining HR YouTube channel to get notifications when those videos get posted, you can do that as well. And be sure to subscribe to the blog on redefininghr.com. The newsletter will also bring all that information to you, as well as the weekly This Week in People video roundups of all of the latest trends, news, and updates in all things people. So this season, we're going to be getting into a lot of these conversations. I really wanted to have an eye on the future as well as the present in these conversations, and have these in a range of different companies and locations and industry sizes. So what I'm going to do, for those of you that are viewing, I'm going to share a season preview video. It gives you a sense of the guests. For those of you that are listening, I'm going to cut that out and come right back to give you an overview of some of the people that you will be hearing from in the upcoming 6th season. It's going to be an incredible season, from Alexis Ohanian to Coca-Cola's global SVP and Chief People Officer Lisa Chang, Mattel's global CHRO Amy Thompson, so many more. So there's incredible range of guests and conversations we're going to be having the upcoming season, and I'm so excited to bring all of those to you starting next week. So that is a wrap for the preview episode. We'll have more details coming next week. And in the meantime, if there's somebody you want to nominate for the podcast, you think they'd be a great guest, hit me up and let me know. You can reach out to me on all the social media channels. So let me know who you would like to hear from. And maybe the next guest will be you. So we will see you next week for the upcoming season 6 of the Redefining HR podcast. Thanks so much.